Hi, I'm Molly. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome here if it's your first time. If you have clicked on makeup tutorials, and I have done this so many times, just thinking that is absolutely stunning makeup, I need to know. And then about 20 seconds in, I realize I'm super drawn to the eyeshadow. That's why I clicked through. This is the video for you. These are those eyeshadows that I get asked about all the time, and I wanted to share them with you in one place. Here we go. Starting with Decorté Cream Eyeshadow in 17G Autumn Dazzle. This contains 0.21 ounces of product and currently retails for $27. The Instagram ads got me on this one, you guys. I kept seeing it all over Instagram and it truly lives up to the hype. It's a gorgeous bronze shade and I do apply it two different ways. So I'm going to show you. First is with my finger. I start at the lash line and build it all the way up to the crease. And then the second way is with this Morphe 332 brush and a little setting spray on the brush. This is the best way that I've found to apply it so that it does not crease. I do recommend light layers. I start at the lash line one more time and then just build it up to the crease. This is 2 layers, this finished look. Next is the By Terry Ombre Blackstar eyeshadow stick in Misty Rock. This is a cream eyeshadow in a stick formula. It contains 0.058 ounces of product and retails for $39. I use this product every single day in my lash line because once you put it on there, it does not budge. This is the 210 mini pencil brush from BK Beauty. After I apply, I get in there pretty quickly because, as I mentioned, once it sets, it really just does not move, which I love. In the waterline especially, this is amazing, and that is why I continue to pay the piper. This is one of those products that truly is worth the price tag. As you can see, it is so metallic. I have not found another formula that is this metallic without having heavy glitter. So I just absolutely love this product. And again, I prefer to apply it right at my lash line and then build it up. Once I'm done applying, I will grab a little bit of darker eyeshadow. I'm using Dark Side from Urban Decay right at my lash line, and this creates, in my opinion, just a lovely smoky eye without being too heavy. You can see on the bottom how nice and reflective it looks without being heavy, so I never use eyeliner on the bottom anymore. I just use this By Terry stick. The next shade that I want to show you from By Terry in this same formula is Bronze Moon. I usually pair it with MAC Saddle, so that's what I'm going to show you right now. I'm adding this MAC Saddle into my crease and blending it out, and now let's add that By Terry. This is just really that eyeshadow shade. If you have been looking for the perfect bronze, this is it. I love this one in my lower lash line. I think it is the perfect everyday lower liner look. As I mentioned, I don't use any darker eyeliners under my eye anymore. I just grab one of these 2 By Terry shades based on whatever eyeshadow color I'm doing that day. Bronze Moon, it's just lovely. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's just really perfect. I can see why it is one of their best selling shades. I am going to repurchase it, and the price, it just hurts a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but I do use every last bit of each one of the By Terry shadow sticks. And here's the finished look. Next is Charlotte Tilbury. This is their Eyes to Memorize cream eyeshadow in Oyster Pearl. Again, I'm grabbing my Morphe M332 fluffy brush. This is a synthetic brush that can be used with creams and powders. I start at my lash line to build up the intensity there. I really like to start at the lash line to create that more smoldering, intense look right at the lash line, and then I build it up to the crease. I don't typically dip back into the pot, but if you need to, absolutely do, and build up to the intensity that you like. In all my years of blogging and being on YouTube, I think this is the eyeshadow I've gotten asked about the most. And you can see why. It's wearable, it's lovely, it's metallic without being glittery. It's a great shade. I do recommend pairing this with a setting spray for longevity and to prevent creasing. Okay, on to the palette. This is the palette of the century, in my opinion, the Urban Decay Naked 3. The shade for me that I love the most is Liar, and I'm going to pair it with Limit and dark side. I thought it might be fun to show you a full mini tutorial. So I'm grabbing my BK Beauty 202. This is my crease brush. That shade Limit is a very light matte mauve. I'm adding that right above my crease, grabbing the 201 brush from BK Beauty to blend that out so there are no lines. This is the Surratt lid brush. I love this one because you can see it forms that really nice precise tip, which is great for getting the eyeshadow right where I want it on my lid. I start at my lash line, build up the intensity there first, and blend up to the crease. To me, this is just the easiest way to get that smoldering, smoky eye with the coverage being really perfect and even. Liar is the shade that I just adore. I love all the shades in this Urban Decay palette, but Liar is the one that always works for me. It's an automatic great makeup day in a shade. I love it so much. I think it's really flattering. Again, it's not too dark, it's not too light, and you can see what I love about the eyeshadow brush right here, how nice and smooth that is applying at that front of my lid. Then I'll grab a little bit more Liar. This is one that I can use on my bottom lash line. It never gets too dark. I will flip the brush on its side and you can see again why I love this brush. It's easy to get it so close to the lash line. This shade Liar is it is so lovely, and I found myself reaching for it again and again. This is the mini pencil brush. I will blend out that shade on the bottom just so I get a really nice, soft, seamless look. Then I am grabbing my Beauty Pie eyeliner. This is the brown shade. I love it because it's smooth, it's creamy, but it sharpens to a really nice, precise point so I can really get it in between my lashes and I don't get a heavy liner look, really soft and natural. Grabbing my smudge brush, the 204 from BK Beauty, and going into Dark Side. This pairs absolutely beautifully with Liar, so I will smudge that right over that eyeliner. This is probably the eye look that I do the most. It is so gorgeous. Every time I do it, I just think to myself, this is such a lovely color combination. Limit in the crease, Liar all over the lid, and then Dark Side right at the lash line. It's pretty, it's soft, it's natural. I just think this is the greatest everyday eye look. I very rarely say this, but I do think that this is a must-have palette. Last but not least is ColourPop Amaze, and I always wear this gorgeous shadow, which is only $7 by the way, over my other shadow. So on your left, you'll see that eye is a little bit more glittery. I pop the ColourPop in Amaze just in the center, and it adds that perfect shimmer to any look. It gives that wet, glossy look. It's just really pretty, but not overwhelming. And because it's a cream formula, I do not get glitter fallout, which I love. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful. I absolutely love getting to share things like this. I've had this video in my mind for so long, sharing all of these different just unique eye-catching eyeshadows. So I hope that you liked it. I hope that it saves you a lot of time, and I hope that you end up finding your favorite. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.